Merry Christmas.
Feliz Navidad.
How you feeling, my love?
He caught me trying to swallow the strawberry
Hey now.
and pineapple.
What you sipping on?
What is this?
Something my man made. That's that Dolce Vita Prosecco.
With what? What is that? Pineapple orange or?
Pineapple orange juice or pineapple orange juice mimosa. Chopped up a little strawberries, threw that in there. Drop some strawberries in there. So, yeah. But we're feeling ourselves tonight. So let's just say that right now we've had a pretty blessed couple of last couple of days. So let's just start that.
A lot of alcohol involved.
A lot of food, a lot of alcohol, a lot of family, a lot of love. Yeah, nah. I think I'm done eating until tomorrow. Which doesn't really say a lot. It's about
I have to make tamales tomorrow.
10 o'clock. So let's just start off like this. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Winter Solstice, Kwanzaa. I don't celebrate nothing. The dead homie's birthday, whatever. Happy, whatever you celebrate. Because whenever you do celebrate, you normally are celebrating what? You're celebrating life. So I take no issue with celebration as long as it's within the celebration of life. So hopefully you are blessed. You are with your peoples. I'm with my peoples, and I'm blessed. And this is the best 2020 has been, I'm going to say, these past couple of days. Am I lying?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
For our household, energy in our household has been lovely, and I want to keep it, and I want that to carry, for some time. Little flare-ups, because we're in a house with Latin women. So that's bound to happen.
Always.
Well, who else is it?
Y'all motherfuckers don't see our issues.
We have issues, but who be sparking up and beefing?
Obviously, whoever can't hang.
What? So you can't hang because you spark up?
No, I mean, ain't nobody sparking. I mean, who's getting mad?
Okay.
Only the person that's fucking losing.
Okay, so you see the acceleration of your tone and the pitch.
I am Mexican. That's how I talk. Like, you think I'm yelling? I'm not yelling.
So this is what I'm saying. Exactly what I said.
Goodness.
I said the majority of this is started
Christ.
by Latin women. And you just said, well, obviously, I'm Mexican.
Started by what?
Look at that. Started.
No,
what
are you saying? The reason this started?
You can see a neck shift just in your voice.
Yeah, because I think I slept wrong.
Oh, yeah, you slept wrong.
Or I twisted something while I was doing something.
That happened too. You slept wrong and something got twisted.
But my neck hurts.
Yeah, and your
But
back.
anyway, you said.
What'd I say?
You said that Latinas what? Like, fuck up what? Or what?
See, now you flipping my words over here.
I mean,
it's going
to end up it being that. So, but we see. Let's see. Go ahead.
So you can ask your daddy. The majority of the beefs that start in our household are cultivated by the women of the house who happen to be Latino, who happen to be Mexican.
Of the fights.
Yes, of the beefs. I'm saying beefs.
You dumb. No, you think you're perfect and shit.
I never said that.
No.
I leave my socks on the floor. I leave my boxers on the floor. I do a
you
lot of
ain't
things
the
that
first
make you.
one.
Oh, I ain't the first
Like,
one.
you should not be the first one to cast a stone and shit.
I'm not casting
okay?
this. I'm just stating facts. I'm stating facts.
Yeah,
That's
you
it.
be bitching too. So
I be bitching, huh?
be complaining, whining.
Whining. What is my biggest whine? Shout out to One Hope Wine, Benji Banks. See how I worked that in there. So tell me, what is my biggest whine?
It just depending on how you wake up, depending on what you're going through. I don't know
what I'm going through, huh? Like some,
because you be sensitive sometimes. That's a turn off. Let me
speak,
just say that now.
Speak on my sensitivity. Speak on my Ralph Tresvant side.
Well, just whatever. Like, if you already know we crazy, just keep it pushing. Let us be. Go.
Oh, so sensitivity comes with trying to understand why you're crazy and help you work through the craziness.
Like, am I asking for help though?
No, but you need it. So,
that's you. That's what you believe. So to me, I take that as you're whining. And it's like, dude, like you.
Because I'm trying to point something out.
I'm cool. Like, I'm handling my business. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
You handle yours.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, you do.
This business handles.
Yeah, it is.
Right, exactly.
So worry about that. I don't complain about that, do I?
You attempt. You attempt. and I squash it. I swat it like a fly.
Whatever.
I swat it, put it down. So I ain't really worried about that.
And the
As
only
you
thing you
said,
should be putting down is, you know what?
I said, look,
So
I'm handling my business, so you should worry about yours. Anywho, I was waiting for you to say that. Go ahead, take a sip of your Dolce Vita. A little mimosa joint. It's good stuff. So, you and your mama did hella cooking over the past couple of days.
That's probably why my shoulder hurts too.
Making tamales. And your mom made, I don't want to call it barbacoa. What was that she made?
It's an adobo. It's, fuck, man. But that meat was just so succulent. I've had enough, though.
It was so good.
I'm old.
I asked her to make it with achote. She made the achote mix or whatever. But she ground. Shout out to her. She hand ground everything. Toasted. I'm watching her in the mocojete. I mean, everything was just excellent.
She was mad. I've never seen her that mad. I'm fucking with her. I'm like, oh, because she had all her spices and it's crazy. I'm not gonna throw out what exactly she did, but she had like a little like a paste or something. Like, it's just she had it all laid out in a plate, like ready to go. And then I was like, oh, it was on a disposable plate, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is trash. And then she's like, no, like I've never fucking seen her move so fast.
You cold.
I was trying to laugh. She's like, "Estás cabrona." And she's like, you don't know how much time I spent doing this.
Yeah, she was in a chair and she was just sitting there grinding and I wanted to ask her, could I help? But I know she wasn't gonna let me do it. And yeah, exactly.
Te rascas los huevos.
Exactly, you know. So, but at the end of the day, it came out delicious. Thank you for that. My suegra doesn't listen to the show, but thank you if you got to listen. Or anybody who listens, you can go ahead. And
other people that definitely do not listen to the
first of all,
show.
no, that's bullshit.
Like Miss Ayala, shout out to Miss Ayala.
Well, if she listens,
why would she?
So let me shout out some people who do listen to the show. Michael Concha, my boy, shout out to you. Merry Christmas. RJ, shout out to you and the wifey, man. Merry Christmas on that. Appreciate y'all rocking with us and checking in and commenting on Facebook and everything.
I didn't even know people find us even.
Go to Moragne Media on Facebook. Moragne Media Group on Facebook, and go ahead, like that page, and you get all the Moragne podcast updates. This is the Moragne podcast. I am Diami, and you are Mimi. And
you know what? I know I be talking bullshit all the time, but I don't know who listens, to be honest. Or maybe I do know from, but I just I can't really think at the moment. But for whoever listens, I don't do shout outs when he gets me on the spot. But thank you for listening. I mean, this is us. This is
the Moragnes.
Yes, our life. He's equally as boring in real life, like in the real behind the mic. This is his vibe, like
off mic. I'm boring.
Yes, off mic.
So if I'm boring, why are you with me?
I'm not boring. You're just. This is your chill. This is your attitude. Like, you have no fucking surprises. Like you just have this. Like, you have the same energy all around. Like, I've never like. Okay.
I'm trying to figure that out.
A few times with like you can like a poker face. You have really no emotion.
Wow.
Like, you don't really, show a lot of emotion. No, it's besides not saying gratitude or not saying, love. No, that's different.
Okay.
But there's just moment, like, when people cry, you don't really see people cry. Like men. Right. You don't really see men cry, or you don't really see men be like vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
And, the times that I have seen you, they've been meaningful.
Right, of course.
So that's what I mean about you not being boring. You're not boring.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or else I wouldn't. But you do a lot of complaining about the shit you don't want to do. Here we go. You're not boring. Like, you still fucking thug it out and do it anyway.
Right.
Because you love us. Because you want to see us happy.
Yes, definitely.
And I appreciate that.
Okay, that's what's up.
So how did that lead to this? I don't know. But thank you all that listen.
Yes, thank you. From the sensitive, boring host of the show. But no, a lot of people that I was going to shout out and I totally forgot because my wife did her little monologue thing. So I appreciate you for that. Wendy, Bianca, Ruthie, shout out to y'all. Thank you for listening and checking us out. There's all kinds of people we can shout out. But yeah, like I said, you and your mother did some hellified cooking. Tell us about your tamal making experience.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. This is gonna be quite surprising to some people's ears, but I've never made tamales in my life. My mom has never made tamales.
And how old are you? Your mom is how old?
My mom's 60 something.
And how old are you?
I'm 40.
So should we question your
You can question
status
whatever
as
the
a,
fuck you want to question.
Ooh, here we go.
I'm just being honest. If
I'm
you don't
playing
like
with
it,
you.
I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm playing with you.
I'm doing it for me,
right?
Not for whoever wants to fucking sit there
Right.
and judge.
Yes, speak on it, Max. Speak on it.
Anywho, and you, whatever, you be fucking tearing those shits up, huh?
Oh, I tore him up.
But yeah, we
like I do something else.
We see,
yeah,
you got me thinking other things.
Can
we go to the last question?
Yeah. So anyway, thank you. Check us out on Spotify. No, go ahead.
But what was the question?
Question was not so much a question. Tell us about the tamales that you made.
experience?
The process. Your first time doing
just,
it.
You know, my mom. I'm not a big fan of tamales, so to me, it's not really like, oh, we got it, you know. And we never really had that tradition because my mom's not a big fan of tamales. We like Salvadorian tamales. Those are fucking bomb.
Fire.
So, she never really learned.
Shout out to Marianne's grandma. She don't listen either, but she got the fire Salvadorian tamales.
No, not her grandma. Her cousin.
Is your cousin that made them?
Something,
Nah.
yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Grandma
Grandma
didn't
makes the
make 'em.
papusas.
Yeah.
Those are fire. And the lady down the street from us, the old lady, Lucy. Shout out to Lucy. She don't listen to the show either. She's about 67, but she's at the market every day with the fire Salvi tamales. So shout out to my people.
Real market. But yeah, so we've never really. I mean, the fillings, those are easy. It's just the masa that I don't really know how to handle. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, my sister knows how to make them. So I was like, man, if she knows how to make them, like, I can do this shit.
What does that mean? Like, you think that you're a better cook than Claudia? I'm just joking.
No, yeah.
Oh, you think you cook better than Claudia?
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
So
Hot take.
no, and she'll tell you that too. No,
okay.
Don't get me wrong. She's become a better cook. But she still call me when she need help.
Okay, I got you.
And that's how you become great. I mean, I tell her the real. I don't be like cutting corners, like, and not giving her the full recipe. I'll tell her everything, like,
of course,
exactly.
that's your sister. Shout out to her. Merry Christmas. All right.
I thought she listens.
She probably doesn't, but whatever. So
I've never made them. So I was like, okay, you know what? If she can make them, I can make them. So here we are. My mom's like, you're down? I'm like, yeah, I'm down. Bring it. So she brought the masa from TJ.
Yeah.
But when it got here, like, oh man, you could see it, just the consistency. It was already ready. But I'm like, nah, I still have to go in there and, you know,
work it some more
and, you know, add my shit to it. And then
and I assume when you mean the shit, it's just like, shit you don't want to share.
Yeah.
When you say add my shit to it, your secrets.
It, yeah.
The way you do it. Okay.
So I'm like, this is gonna be good. So here I am. You know, it's three of us, so it's, you know, quality control ain't that great. So here, some tamales are thicker than the other ones, and I'm just like, fuck. My dad was making a mess. And I know my mom was tired, but I'm like, man, I'd rather do this shit by myself. And then I didn't want to know your body hair all up on it and shit. So here I am, and then the cooking part.
Yeah.
The pot was too high, so you know my short ass can barely reach.
Who's short?
So it was hard for me, and I was continue burning my arm.
Right.
And
oh, poor baby.
So here I am. I'm like, fuck this shit. I've been through worse. I'm gonna do this. So I finished it. Man, these motherfuckers took like 20 hours. Somebody put the fucking flame down.
Not me.
So this shit was. I'm like, what the? Why is this not? You know, I think my dad continued putting the
was this the
down.
first night? This is the first night with the with the ones that you did with the jalapeno and queso.
Yeah.
And then what else was that first batch? Was it just it was solely jalapeno and queso?
Yeah, and the other ones were the fresa.
Fresa, okay, okay. Go ahead. So
and then the following day I made.
Well, let's go through day one and just
so we made them cool. We did it, and it was hard because for that reason. So it took forever. The following day, they were bomb. They were good. They were cool. So
those fresa.
Yeah.
Those fresa were fire, and they
those
went
I cooked
well
those the
together.
Following, yeah.
They
the
went
first
well
one, which was the rajas, I didn't really like because that was a whole, was coming. The flame was. Somebody was, putting it down. My dad. I know it was my dad because my mom's like, I ain't gonna fuck with that. I don't know about the temperature or any of that.
When you pan fried that raja one for me, and you served it with the strawberry, the fresa, and I
didn't do that shit.
Who was that then? There was your mom with the egg in it. You brought me that breakfast. When you brought me the two tamales together, with like an egg or something like that. That was you, or was that your mom's?
No.
All right, so
I brought you rajas with huevos on top.
Yes. Oh, that's right. So I didn't have the fresa with that one, but when it was with that, that was with the salsa. It was off the.
What did my
chain.
mom make for breakfast for you?
Oh, she does her.
Huevos rancheros.
Her out of this world huevos rancheros, just beyond fire, with some frijoles, with some sausage. And what I like about her plate is that, for me, I don't mind my huevos rancheros becoming one with the frijoles and like a mashup of,
Yeah.
I know some people like to eat that. I'm not afraid of mixing those type of foods. So when you get it all at once and you're eating it all together, it just warms your soul with a nice cup of cafe. It's to me, undefeated top two things that go together for breakfast is always going to be a burrito with carne molida, frijoles, and a coffee. I think that's just undefeated. Shout out to Wendy. Wendy was saying that pan dulce and coffee is pretty close to being undefeated, and I agree. I love the puerquito with the cafe. That's my classic. That's my go-to. Give me that, and I'm good. But that burrito with the ground beef and some frijoles and some coffee, it's just, there's nothing's fading that.
A bean and cheese on a freshly made flour tortilla.
Right. That's good too, but I prefer to have a little carne with that as well.
I should make some tortillas.
You should.
So my mom wants to make tamales again for Los Reyes Magos Day.
Right, because she told you guys want to start celebrating
tradition,
that.
yeah. So I was like, fuck, man. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get at least like 2 weeks break or whatever,
Yeah.
or 1 week. I don't know, because I have to go to TJ and make the taxes, pay the taxes for the house.
Okay.
So
when they doing that?
I don't know. Sometime after New Year.
Okay. So we actually might have the house alone for a little bit. Hey, it's gonna be a party, y'all. Keith Murray Rock Pump.
Bring your masks.
No, I'm not throwing a party here. I'm talking about you and me. We can make love in the living room or something like that. Have you ever thought about it like that? Just,
I can decarb my.
Yeah, you need to decarb your herbals.
What stream did I get?
Ice. You have some amnesia agent, but I did slide a little some to your bro. So you're not gonna have as much. So you have to weigh it. You got the digital scale.
More butter.
Yeah, you got the digital scale up in there. Plus, you still have that leftover banjo. You can incorporate that if you need to get to an ounce. But what are you gonna do with the banjo?
I don't know.
You got that up there too. You know what I mean?
Shit. Did I decarb that one already?
That's already decarbed. You just gotta cook. You just gotta make that. And you got days coming up. So when they bounce, that should be the first thing you mess with. You were talking about making power bars or some shit.
Yeah, I need to make honey and chocolate chips. So I need to make coconut oil. I'll probably do that with the thing. I have a recipe for the coconut oil.
Yeah. And then that certain someone can be one of your guinea pigs. Tell you how they like it. Because certain someone's like straight to the, like they're very technical with shit. Like hour 7, it started to wean on me a little bit.
Who's certain someone? I ain't gonna do that. I ain't got time to tell you how long it kicked in. Like,
who's the person? Without naming a name, who's the person that I gave a little bit of your amnesia haze to?
Oh, Eli.
I said without saying some names. Vlad TV. You over here snitching on everybody.
So why are you bringing people up then?
I said.
I'm just saying. All you gotta say is you got testers out there. Fuck.
Well, you asked.
You be making it so fucking. This is almost done. I need some alcohol. The first question. I need some more alcohol.
We ain't even got to the first
question.
Pause this shit. You said pause this shit like this is a video game.
You can roll your ass over there and put pause.
Roll my ass over there and push pause.
And then we just
going through
cut it and
we continue.
Well, you better stop acting dumb. And
I got you. Don't worry about it. I'll make sure your drink is refilled. I can walk away from the microphone. You can continue to talk, buying me time to get what I need from the refrigerator and grab the bottle of champagne. See how that works?
You still got champagne?
Yes, I got a bottle over there, and we can.
Right.
I got a cup here. Yeah, question. So, in all seriousness, all right, can we get serious real quick? If at this point you are still denying that the Rona is a thing, whether you believe it's a natural thing, a engineered thing, but it is a thing that is killing people. And I don't have the numbers because at this point I really don't want to hear the numbers because it's getting closer and closer to home. Whether you are public about it or not, more people you know, more people you care about, more people you love are being hit with this virus. And that's the reason you weren't with your family this Christmas. But it's also the reason that some people will never be with their family again. And I'm not going to point fingers on whose fault it is and who did what to when and this and that. Because at the end of the day, it comes down to you and it comes down to how you choose to live your life and the precautions you take when you go outside amongst the rest of us. So as more countries, or not countries, but there's more states here in the United States start to keep people at home, stay-at-home orders, lockdown, whatever you want to call it, numbers continue to go ahead and rise. Over 300, I think it was over 30 million people have traveled since Christmas. More people traveled for Thanksgiving. Guess what? Numbers went up. So now CDC is saying that the numbers will probably continue to rise for after the holidays, just based off how many people, have traveled. I was talking to Eli today, and Eli told me that pretty much he works for a certain hospital and said, man, we ain't got no capacity. It's a wrap.
Today when we were going to Walgreens, we passed through our local hospital.
Yeah. Parking lot is packed. I'm sure they don't know what they're doing, where they're putting people.
As it is, when we would go in there, they'd have us in the fucking hallway and shit. But this whole situation is just, it's fucked up. It's fucked up because, yeah, like you were saying, it's now people that are important to you are being affected by it and dying by it. So it's just, it's not cool. It's not. There's people out there that are risking their life for it, that do believe it's true, that do believe, and are being cautious about it. And when you're not, and you end up in the hospital, they're putting them at risk. And it's fucked up. People are dying out there.
Nurses are dying. Doctors are dying, trying to help the people who didn't wear a mask. Imagine that. And that's how selfless these people are. And that's why I truly believe that their medical debt should be wiped out. I've said that now 2 episodes in a row. Wipe out their medical debt. If you are in the medical profession at any point, whether you're the dude who's driving the vans, or if you're the dude who's the transporter, if you're the dude that's the janitor, if you are working in that environment and going in every day and sacrificing your life to help others, yeah, you're getting a paycheck, I understand that, but no, you are sacrificing your life.
Not everybody would
and the
do
lives
that.
Of your family. You should wipe out the medical debt. But it's sad because, yeah, imagine that. Imagine you. Yeah, thank you. Imagine you doing all you can do to protect yourself and protect your family, and you have to help somebody who wouldn't wear a mask or was going around and partying and acting like it didn't exist, or it wasn't going to go ahead and hurt them. And now they bring that home and they infect their family, and they infect others that they've come in contact with. This is how this happens, and it's sad. and it's sad. But I say that to say this is now getting worse, because in London they say now there is a virus, or it is the COVID virus, but now it is a certain mutation that I guess hits harder and in a quicker time frame. So my question is, or my thought is, well, one, does this vaccine that's floating out there now or available to people now, do we know what it does against this? How much now we got to start thinking about some shit for this? Like, I don't know. It's crazy to me. How do you think? What are your thoughts on this?
It's. I agree. Their debt should be cleared. It should be paid. It should be no more.
And what do you think about the fact that there's this new strain that's out there?
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. No, I got it. There's a couple.
This drink is good.
Thank you very much.
Sorry.
Simply orange, medium pulp, a little bit of prosecco, which is
I would have took high pulp.
Which is a drier. I love high pulp too, but I didn't know you liked high pulp. I went with that.
All you gotta do is ask.
With some prosecco, and then also two pineapples, 2 little pineapples. Your mom was using that to. I'm not going to give away a secret, fuck. But your mom was using that for something, and they were canned. So I took 2 canned pineapples out and put it in the drink, and they've been sitting in there for the whole entire time. So as I refill, the alcohol, the champagne's getting sucked up into the pineapples.
Yeah, she said she was gonna like fry it, but she's like, nah, that's okay. She was tired. But man, yeah, that was good. Those tacos were banging.
Very good tacos. But we're all over the place. So let's go back to the COVID real quick. Quick question.
I said I was done with that meat, but damn.
Now you're thinking about it. See? Look how you are.
Anywho, yeah, it's fucked up. This strain, it's mutating. It's now it's clinging on to people's cells longer. And it happens much quicker. Luckily, it hasn't gotten worse, like in regards to the people getting sick. Like the symptoms are consistent, but it's just becoming more quicker. And they're testing to see if the vaccine that's out would help with that. Would it be compatible for that as well? So right now they're searching that. Well,
let's hope it is. And shout out to one of the women. There was a team of women who actually helped create the vaccine for this. So shout out to them for that, definitely. And shout out to France.
See?
Let me just tell you that.
See, I tell people that still don't think we fucking are equal.
Are y'all the queens? Shout out to France. What they did with their frontline immigrant workers was give them citizenship. That's dope shit. So these frontline medical workers, a lot of them are janitors. A lot of them are doing some of the most hazardous and person-to-person contact jobs. The ones wiping the booties and bathing the sick people and shit like that. They were given more than 700 have already been granted citizenship, and they expect to do more than a couple thousand of these. So this is amazing, and I think something again that we should do as an act of humans, as to be grateful for these people who put their lives and were able to come through. And for those that died, their children should be given free education, free counseling, things of that nature. This is almost I would, no disrespect to our veterans, but this is at a level where this is taking more lives in wars.
No, but why not our veterans either? If they lost, if they risked their life, and to them as well. But it's just people that are risking their life to be there. Like, it's it's more like it should. They should if their family lost, you know, the husband or the father or whatever, they should be they shouldn't have to worry. Where at least their education, they shouldn't because here's this person that lost their life.
Right. And I don't know what's in play. I don't know when that happens, what type of benefits they get, GI benefits, but I agree with you. Our veterans are overlooked severely, especially those with the mental issues, drug issues, prescription drug issues, alcoholism, mental, the PSD. All that needs to be taken care of, as well as the folks that fought that aren't technically American citizens, like in Guam and places like that. They don't get any benefits either, 0 benefits, but they're veterans of wars. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of foul shit that's happened to our veterans, and hopefully when COVID is over, whenever that may be, we don't see the medical profession take a big hit as far as just the workforce due to, what they have to go in and combat. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Eli goes into work every day and puts his life on the line to take care of his family.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like the police do, just like other folks with those type of jobs do. And yeah, somebody say, well, we all do D. We go out, we never make it back. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, that's real spit too. But their chances are higher. It's like being a brother, being a black man in America. Look at those statistics. It's rough out there too. So that is why every single day you should be grateful to be alive. Mm-hmm. And we watched Soul tonight. I know we just went way left. We went from COVID to Soul, but let's take it there. Terrific movie, in my opinion. What'd you think, babe?
It was really, I really want to watch it in Spanish with my parents and with Tito. And when I told him, he's like, yes. Yeah. I thought he was going to be like, no, he really, really enjoyed it.
He did. It was, you know what?
I was expecting something else, to be honest.
I was too. And then I was just really into what the storyline was telling me. The animation I thought was really amazing too. When you hear, Pixar and Disney are gonna do a jazz movie, and I was just waiting for some other shit. And I don't think that Jamie Foxx has done some fucked up bullshit movies, but the majority of his resume is solid, and he's at that point of his career now where he moves differently. And so I wasn't really worried about the quality. I was just worried about how they were going to try to portray the community, and I think they got it right. And it was a beautiful movie and a very good message, and I would love to see a sequel with whoever the new 22. I don't want to give too much away, but I don't want to spoil no shit, but I would love to see a sequel. Yeah. And I was hoping there was some sort of end credit scene that rolled into, hey, this is possible for this. But, you could definitely do that. But so shout out to that. If you haven't seen it yet, it's on Disney Plus. Streaming is for real. I'm going to tell you that Mandalorian is no joke. Disney Plus is coming for people's heads. A whole bunch of Marvel content, a whole bunch of Star Wars content. They trying to turn me into a couch potato. It is crazy. When I was watching those trailers,
I'm looking for some workouts for while you're in the couch. On the couch.
No, I'm not. We're not doing that.
Yes, like your arm workout.
No, that's nah. We ain't doing that.
Well, you ain't gotta do it. Sit there like a couch potato.
I'm not sitting there. That's what I'm saying. I'll get it.
Wait till it's out.
Oh, there's just so much content coming.
But yeah, that Soul was really good. I wonder if your dad has a DVD player. What
am I gonna do? Burn it?
No, I'm sure you can buy it.
You know what I can do? Shout out to my pops, Merry Christmas. Shout out to moms, Merry Christmas. Love y'all both. What I can do is this. I can say, Pops, here's my Disney Plus login. You and your lady watch.
True.
Watch Soul tomorrow. Watch Soul.
You know what? It'll
He'll love it. He'll love it.
It's perfect for him, being a Christian man.
The reformed Michael Moragne.
When he said he was drinking wine, I'm like, what? I'm like, I was just playing though.
No, I was serious. That's why I doubled back. It's like, you're doing what? He's like, nah, I'm just joking. I was like, all right.
You know Nancy would not let that happen. Shout out Nancy.
Yeah, shout out to Nancy.
She takes care of him.
Yeah, he's
Don't be fucking it up, Pops.
So, but yeah, Soul. If you have not seen it, Disney Plus, catch it. I mean, yeah, Disney Plus coming with heat. It's gonna be hard. I don't know how Netflix is gonna. Netflix is gonna have to come with the strong stand-up comedy shits. They got to come back with some original content from not big name corporate people. They need to get connected with, you know, the underground, the streets. You know, it's gonna be rough because I'm looking forward to a lot of shit. So the new stimulus deal came out. $600 was what everybody was gonna get. This is COVID related. People were happy because shit. Well, people take anything, right? Mm-hmm. Right now, give me $200. Fuck it, we'll take it.
I need a new phone.
Oh, here you go. Cardi, $80,000 Birkin bag. You need a new phone.
No.
So,
I need a new phone because my shit's fucked up. I can't even take pictures. I can't be on the speakerphone. On the speaker. Or watch videos and shit wit my AirPods and shit. So
you better be nice.
Need a new phone? Yes, I do. Do I want a new phone? Yes, I do.
You better be nice.
If I ain't gotta be nothing, I could buy my own shit.
Woo! Talk about it, Queen.
Next question.
Talk about it, Queen. So no, on the real. Hold on, I haven't even poured any champagne in there yet, and you over here sipping juice, Juicy J.
Leave it like that.
Okay. So what we were talking about before you went on? Angry?
Bullshit.
What do you mean? How about bullshit? I'm trying to get
stimulus check. Yeah.
Okay.
I need a new phone.
Yeah. $600.
You don't even know, and you're the one that's running this shit.
Whoa. So $600, and Trump came out and
pull all that shit. Don't be stingy.
Trump came out and did a news conference where he, you know, basically put the
bill. When is this fool leaving?
Can I just get to this? He put the bill on blast about how there was a lot of bullshit in the bill. And mentioned how he thought that the Americans should get $2,000.
He didn't think that before.
Well, he had an epiphany. He knew. So he put that out there. And so people lit up like, yo, let's recount them votes. Put Trump back in office. He wants to give people $2,000. So a family like us, instead of getting $1,800, would have got $6,000. So let me ask you right now.
So we get to revote him and then we get those 6 G's or what?
You just have to revote. You got to revote.
Damn.
You got to open it up for a revote. That doesn't mean you got to vote for Trump, but you sign off. You take the check. You sign off on opening up for a revote. They're going to redo everything again, and you get $6,000.
Impossible.
I'm just asking. This is hypothetical. Would you do it?
Fuck no. I'd rather hoe to get those 6 G's than fucking.
Wait. You hate Trump so much you rather sell yourself for $6,000?
I ain't gotta be like a corner hoe. Like I ain't gonna drive to Pomona and no. I'm just saying, you know, I'd rather.
So you can be an online
things.
classy hoe, or you rather do other things? Okay. So let me ask you this: it's just
I'll start selling my fucking plates and shit. That's what I
start selling plates. So let me ask you this: for $6,000, it's just a revote. You still can vote for whoever you want to, or do you not trust the system? That you feel if there was a reopening or a rebidding of the ballot, do you think Trump would win on some fugazi shit, or do you think that Biden would still win because that's how everybody voted?
I don't know. I mean, you know, nothing surprised me now. Nothing surprises me. So I am sure that people will revote just to get that money, and it's. But whatever. I mean, I wouldn't fucking vote for that fucker.
Yeah, I wouldn't take the money. There wouldn't be no need for me to take the money. But I do think if everybody re-voted again, I do think that Biden would still win. So that's just my opinion.
Like I said, I'd rather slag my goods. By goods, I mean like cookies.
Yeah, no, I got
shit like that with THC cookies. I should start doing that though. But see, you gotta take care of the marketing and the whole fucking contacting people, because who am I gonna contact? These PTO bitches? Like, hey, like I got some THC cookies.
Shout
like,
out to the PTO. They got kids at home. They probably like, girl, where they at? Do they come in the dozen? Some of them have multiple kids, so that's a whole lot going on. One of them had, I think, twins in the same grade. Another one had like stair-step children or something like that, where they're like a year older, a year younger. That's a whole lot going on, in my opinion. But you know, things happen. So I sent you that link about that Afro Latino tamale restaurant.
I fucks with that.
In Watts. We definitely one of these days gotta take a little trip out there and get some grub on.
They have a truck in Watts, and in Bell Gardens they have a little restaurant, yeah, like a takeout.
I'm trying to remember the name. Do you remember the nombre? I think it's called Tamales, Elena y Antojitos. Antojitos. You can find the truck in Watts, and they're in Bell Gardens. The tamales are fire. I would like to check out their regular.
Their mole?
They have mole. I love mole. Your mama's mole. Your mole is fire too.
Man, I was going through the recipe book she made me for for our wedding.
I asked her. I said, I tasted your mother's cooking, and I said that she is so good that this needs to be chronicled because you were the last.
So you put my arthritis, my mom that has arthritis in her fingers and carpal tunnel. You put her ass through writing all that book.
So let me ask you this: Who was gonna?
She needs to fill it in more. So.
Yeah, who was gonna write it?
Well, I know.
She was gonna write it. She was gonna have you write it. And I remember, I think one time you did write a couple pages where she was at the table telling you, and you were sitting there writing there. But it is things that need to be preserved. How many recipes of your grandmother did you miss? Are no longer, these are recipes that no longer exist because your mom doesn't remember them, right? And they're not written down anywhere. They die. Those recipes and those memories and that history leaves with that person. Like with my grandmother, I can only get what my mom remembers of those recipes. Mm-hmm. So that's history gone. That's conversations about food and over food. That's why that's important.
I still remember. I still know how my mom, the way she cooks, and I don't need the recipes. Like, to me, I know it. But a lot of things of my grandma, yes, like there's certain things, and I need to ask my tia because I know she
Cuca?
Yeah.
You should ask her Cuca to write your little cookbook.
I didn't tell her to write me a cookbook, but I want to ask her about a certain caldo I like that my grandma used to make. My mom tried to recreate it because she didn't know it very well, but it ain't. I guess because it's never going to be my grandmother's.
Right. But maybe Cuca knows. Whatever. But I mean, there's just those type of things that I, want to be able to pass down because you cook those things, but there's no other girl after you. You know what I mean? So at some point does Diami lose that in translation? No, he doesn't because he has a cookbook. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And we both agreed to, now that he's 6, going to be 7, we're going to start showing him how to cook. You know what I mean? In basics, so that way he knows some of the basics, knows some of the things that we, how to do. It's the passing on of traditions and again, the stories that, and the history that come with that. This person had the best such and such. You know what I mean? And then, is my mole as good as my grandma's? Like, oh yeah, you got it. You got your grandma's mole. You know what I mean? Like, there's been certain milestones in your cooking career where you are the better cook in this category, even when it comes to your mom. You know what I mean? And so,
I mean, we're just like what she did. I would not have done it because to me, it's just.
Oh, you guys have
not
different
my vibe, you know.
You guys
It's
have different
not-
cooking styles, but what I'm saying is when you guys cook the same dish,
But,
there are
man,
some
I have
dishes now
not-
that you have surpassed her on.
I have not enjoyed a meal in a long time the way I enjoyed
Yeah,
hers.
I enjoyed the meal too much, to be honest. But it was
Yes.
beautiful. It was good. We got to
I
eat
ate
as
like fucking 4 tacos.
we got. It was good. We got to eat as a family, and everybody was eating, and nobody was bullshitting. You know what I mean?
A quesadilla for Tito.
No, he tore two quesadillas. Two quesadillas he tore up. The last one I mixed the what was that? The Oaxaca cheese. Was the cheese? No, it was, what was in there? Was it Oaxaca or cotija?
It was. It was Oaxaca.
It was Oaxaca. Okay.
Yeah, but I wouldn't make it with that anymore.
Well,
I like mine creamier.
I made the Oaxaca, so I put Oaxaca and then I sprinkled cheddar on top of it, the sharp cheddar, and put it. Oh, he tore it up. He loved the mix. He loved the
Oh
blend of the
no,
both.
it's a Chihuahua cheese.
It was a Chihuahua, so I put the Chihuahua and the cheddar together. He loved that.
This fool was killing it.
Yeah, yeah. He loves cheese. He loves cheese. He definitely does. But yeah. So the food at that spot looked really good. Big ups to them. I thought the video we sent was pretty dope because they were, they were talking about how they a lot of times have to identify themselves with other Latinos, and we've talked about the coloration of our people and how that, and the differences, and even within African Americans, light skins versus dark skins type shit, how that is something that's very prevalent and unfortunate. But have you seen this sandwich?
That's sickening.
The spam and chocolate. So you wouldn't fuck with that? Because we go to the fairs, we eat some crazy
that's way
shit at the
out
fairs.
there, though. That is
What is the way out part? What is it? What really turns you off about
really,
the sandwich?
like it's spam as it is, kind of like ugh. I would only have it in what is it called? Musubi. I would only have it there. Like for me to come and buy it and cook it at the house, nah. But
yeah, spam musubi's off the chain.
and I can only have like a little slice.
Right.
But I wouldn't. I'm cool.
So what we're referencing is, I think it was McDonald's, because there's always McDonald's that do this. So McDonald's in China, shout out to them. They have a spam Oreo and mayo sandwich in China. You definitely getting diarrhea with this shit.
I guess they say don't knock it till you try it, but
no, it's a sesame seed bun like a Big Mac. Then they put mayonnaise on the motherfucker. Then they put, it looks like probably 2 or 3 layers of chocolate chip seeds. Then they put 2 pieces of ham, and then on the bottom you get your bun. And that is the Mick shit yourself. I don't even know what the name of it is, but, and I know you go other places, like I think in China you can actually get McDonald's fried chicken, and you go to other places that have different shit, but nah, I'm not fucking with that. I'm not at all. There's no amount of money that could make me want to eat that Mick shit. I'm sorry. So do you think that a man's primary focus should be providing for his family and making sure that financially they're held down, and that should outweigh everything? And the reason I bring that up is there's this famous internet clip where this brother is talking about how his family doesn't need for nothing. He's got 8 kids and he's got 8 kids, something grandkids. He takes care of all of them. His woman ain't ever worked a day. And a lot of people praise.
He said he didn't have to pay a bill.
No, that they don't pay bills. Mm-hmm. He takes care of everything. So this video went viral, and he was commended for being able to hold down his family. Years later, the family appears on the Ayana Fix My Life. If you're familiar with her, she's I think like on WeTV or something. This is like a final season or something like that. So the family appears and they're airing out dirty laundry. The son doesn't like him. The mother says he's controlling, and it's like a whole nother flip side. And they end up saying that basically, for the most part, that they wish he would have been more present and been more available to them and less than financially available to him. So how do you stand on that, babe? Do you feel like I should be there more emotionally, or do you think the financial part should outweigh everything?
Nah, I think, I mean, everybody's different depending on what you're expecting in a relationship, or from a relationship, or from a man. But to me, I would rather him be present. Honestly, like, not saying that I don't want an irresponsible motherfucker, but just, if we both gotta work, that's what we gotta do, but let's both be present. Right.
And I think that's big, man. The presence, I don't have a problem with being the breadwinner, but you also have to be present. You have to be there for that day to day, because the things you buy, the opportunities you might be able to provide to somebody are not ever going to replace you. And to go back to that movie Soul, it was almost kind of like, again, not to do too much, but it's really about what you have versus what you don't, and you should be thankful for what you have. It's cool to get more and want to get more, but that shouldn't be the standard. And then also, from what I understand, this dude was very mean and cruel and would throw the shit he did for his family in their face. So like, oh, I'm the one that's doing this, or how you gonna do that? I'm the one that did this and that. Which, to me, I hate that type of shit. I hate when someone does something for you and then throws it in your face. Like, oh, I did this for you. It's like, okay, thank you. You know what I mean? That to me is one of my biggest pet peeves. So I could see where there would be maybe some animosity, but I think that sometimes as men we overlook that. How our presence is more than the money, and how we keep the lights on, and the things that we are able to do for our children. I think we need to do more and be there on a daily basis.
Yep. That's more important than anything. It makes for a happy family regardless of.
It's a balance. It's a balance, and you need that balance in order to raise your children properly. If not, your kids are then off balance emotionally, and especially now with this COVID stuff, stakes are high. So you gotta love your kids, love your people, and cherish the time that you have, because you never know when it is truly gonna be your last day. Really. And if think about it, ask yourself this question: if I passed away tomorrow, would I be happy? That answer is gonna be no, and that's gonna tell you that you got a lot more living, and a lot more loving, and a lot more growing to be and to do. So think about that. Ask yourself that question: will I truly be happy tomorrow? Nope, because I got life to live. So I think we should get out of here, baby.
Yep.
Merry Christmas to all again. Thank you for listening to the Moragnes, sponsored in part by Cali Dreams. You can check them out at calidreamsy.com. Check us out on Spotify. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram under Moragne Media Group. And again, I'm Diami Moragne. You are who?
Mimi.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
Feliz Navidad.
Peace.
Adios.